I think there has been enough of a change in him that he wouldn't use that language today. But while you were talking on the conference call today, Dana, what hit me was, you know what? I would have felt the same way about Churchill, that he drank, he used foul language, but I think God answered the prayer of believers in Europe and in England that they got a leader that would stop Hitler. And, of course, Hitler did ally with radical Islamists because of their joint hatred for Jews. But I was just struck. It would be nice to have a guy running who lived yours and my same morals, but in the meantime, we're down to a choice between two, and I know there's a third party, but that's throwing a vote away. It's electing Hillary. Boy, we're at a crossroads, Dana.
Louis, what really disturbed me about the call today that we all took, and I was so grateful to you for stepping up and calling it like it is, as you always do. But our leadership basically telling us we were going to have to basically throw Trump under the bus in order to save Republican seats in the House. No. We're not here to save the Republican Party and make sure they got a majority. We're here to save America. It's saving our country that counts. And if we put our sights on that, and we just say, what's in the best interest of America, and it's not Hillary being elected, the American people will back us up, and the Republican Party will win anyway.
Well, I think you're exactly right. And, when people say, gee, we need to have a Republican majority to help control Hillary as president, you and I have seen what the Republican majority in the House and Senate does when we have people come from the administration, lie, obstruct justice, one thing after another. We could not even get a vote to impeach Koskinen. That was a low-hanging piece of fruit that, and maybe he's a low-hanging fruit, but we couldn't even get a vote to remove a guy that was that clearly inappropriate for being head of the IRS. So I don't have any delusions that if we have a Republican majority in the House and even if we had it in the Senate and Hillary's elected, she changes the Supreme Court. And you and I might be sharing a jail cell for the things, the biblical basis that we have and the approach we have. It's going to be bad news for America. I think our religious freedom will be gone at that point.
That's the first target that you'll see, the Supreme Court, just as they've redefined marriage and et cetera.
Well, and it's even, and we just have a few seconds, but I saw this last week under Massachusetts' new law, refusing to use a transgender person's preferred pronoun would be punishable discrimination, and it makes clear that the law applies to places like churches if you invite the public in. They're coming after the churches if we don't address this.